General, in your mind's eye, go back to 2005 and remember the first moment you walked into this building. What did you see?
Saw a lot of human suffering. Saw people who were looking for help, people wanting to be evacuated, people wanting to do better by their families who were right there with them. And saw city leadership struggling, trying to give them hope, to tell them that transportation was on the way.
When you first arrived here, did you take a look around and wonder whether you could turn this thing around?
If there was one thing I had an abundance of confidence in, is that we could get this done. This was logistics, and logistics can be done with the right collaboration and coordination.
What do you mean it was just logistics?
Dealing with a disaster is about logistics. It's about moving people, things, water, medicine, food, and shelter. That's logistics.
What was required was trucks, helicopters, and troops, and you had all that.
On the way. It was just a matter of hours before we got here.
When you came into the Superdome and you saw the thousands of people here, what were their needs?
Well, I got here on Wednesday morning. By that time, most of the people inside the Superdome were on the outside because the inside of the Superdome had become violated. In other words, the water had gotten in, it was humid, it was foul. So I flew in here on Wednesday morning. Hurricane came Monday morning, Sunday night, Monday morning. Tuesday I made it to Mississippi, and 9:48 on Wednesday morning, I arrived here on a Navy helicopter and walked into a mass of people standing around the Superdome. But very few people were on the inside by Wednesday.
And you saw those people standing around the Superdome and you said to yourself, what?
Oh my God, how did this happen? But let's get it fixed.
Now, you're a son of Louisiana, born and raised here.
Yes, sir.
What did it mean to you personally to see this great city nearly drown?
Well, it showed how vulnerable we are, that on any given day, Mother Nature can break anything built by man. It's a humbling experience. And even though we've put a $14 billion levee system, each hurricane season we wait with a bated breath. Will it be strong enough to hold? And but it means a lot to see the city come back from where it was, and to see the pride in the people in New Orleans on this week, who are hosting the Super Bowl and hosting Mardi Gras, and the pride in their face that their city is again back in the spotlight.
As you walk around this city today on Super Bowl weekend, what do you see now?
I see people that are happy, people that show a lot of pride, that said, hey, we told you so, with the help of the federal government. And the federal government, you know, people always bashing about the federal government, what they do. The federal government did good by the city of New Orleans and the Gulf Coast region. Did they make everybody whole? No. But they gave this city and this region a good start with rebuilding the school systems, rebuilding buildings for public service. We have more hotel rooms in New Orleans now than we had before the storm. We have more restaurants than we had before the storm. And this city lives on tourism. So this is a big deal for our city, for the world to see it coming back, and it's getting stronger every day.